welcome to Hour of Code. This is an event where we celebrate Computer Science Week, and kids all across the world, I said that correct, the world are participating in some of the activities that we're going to share with you today. So I want to share with you where these activities are located, and here we go. I would like you to go to the school district website by going to wssd.org. And then we're going to have to get to the WES homepage. So we're going to go to Our Schools, and then Wallingford Elementary School. And here, some of you are going to see different icons depending on the device that you're using and how you're holding it. So a lot of you have your iPads, and in this case, you might just see the pictures. So in this case, you got to toggle down just slightly to get these icons. And in these icons, you're going to see Hour of Code with this little light bulb. So again, if you can't see these icons, you might have to push down to be able to see them. And then you'll see these icons that say Hour of Code. And once you select it, now you're set, because now we're going to go to our kindergarten link right here. It starts with a K for kindergarten. And you're going to see everything that you need. The first link right here is the helpline. So if you would like to join us on Zoom at 2:15 today to 3:15 to get more help and more support, feel free to do so. It's optional, and if you would like some more guidance, you can join us at 2:15 with this link right here. I want to share with you two activities. The first one is certainly a fan favorite among kindergartners. It's called the WES. The WES is also an app on your iPad. It's located on your iPad. Looks like a little blue monster, and it says Code Spark. So I would like you to select this app on your iPad, and when you do so, it takes a little bit of time to load. So I'm going to ask that you are staying patient and wait for it to start up. Once it's loaded, now I'm going to ask that you go to the school icon. It looks like a little schoolhouse, and it says Schools. Now you're going to go to Students, and then we're going to go to Hour of Code, and this will get to our activity. From here, we're going to go to Puzzles, and that will be our first activity I wanted to share with you. We're going to say begin with the arrow, and we're going to go to this little neighborhood called neighborhood number 1. So I'd like you to go to the very first one. And the more activities you do, you'll be able to keep on opening up more and more of the neighborhoods. It looks like an icon was blinking. Anytime an icon is blinking, you want to go ahead and select it. So it looks like there's giving you some advice. The hand is dragging and dropping. So a lot of our coding process is a drag and drop type coding system. So I'm going to move this little walking man up here, up, and then it looks like if I select the green guy, the green character, he's going to successfully get his donut. Let's see what the next one brings. The next stage, it looks like I should be selecting the arrow. It looks like there's 2 steps. So if I go to the first one, what if I stop? Now, a huge part of coding is to take some chances and risks on something that you think might be right, but it may or may not be. And that's okay. That's the beauty of trying and trial and error and learning from the mistakes maybe that we made. So let's see what happens when I select our green character here. Uh-oh, something didn't work. But I saw he moved once. It looks like I have to move twice. So there's a really nice icon here, and that says restart over. This is our refresh button, and try again, which you'll have to do a lot, which is okay. So we're going to select the refresh button here, and we're going to move it once, and we're going to walk it twice, and let's see if we can get the donut this time. Yay! So in this case, that's the goal, is to get our little green character there guy to obtain the donut. And you'll have to do a series of events. Sometimes you're going to have to walk and jump. Sometimes you're going to have to walk, jump, walk, jump, walk, jump a few times. So it's the main objective, though, is to obtain the donut. I want to share with you a second activity. If you are happy with the WES and you want to go for it, go right to the app and you can get started. If you want to see the second activity, then stick with me. The second activity I wanted to share is called Code Monkey, and let's remind you how to get there. You have to go to the WES homepage, and then you're going to go to Hour of Code. Now, some of you are going to have to toggle down to get there. Move your mouse down to get to Hour of Code link with a light bulb icon. And then we're going to go to Kindergarten, and we're going to go to our second one called Code Monkey Beaver Achiever. Let's take a look at this one. So here, the objective is for our beaver to create his dam. So in this case, they always give you advice if you're not sure what to do. So we're going to drag the drop symbol down, and then we're going to select the arrow and take a look what happens. It looked like it worked. So our objective, the first objective, was successful. Let's see what our next objective is. Next, it looks like we have 2 logs that are missing. So we're going to drop, and then we're going to drop again. Now, what if it didn't work? I only dropped once. Let's see what happens. What if I didn't have any success? Whoops. Uh-oh. Hint, or you can reload. Remember that fancy circle button saying, try again. You're going to have to try again. The commands and the activities keep getting more and more challenging. So it's important to do the foundation ones, the beginning ones first. Don't skip any steps. And then we're going to continue to drop and try again. And there we have success. Yay! So, this is your second activity that I would like you to try if you have time today. There's sometimes, I want to share with you, sometimes it becomes a little, it doesn't load. So I do have one piece of advice to you. If it doesn't load, if you just go back arrow, it will establish, and reset it for you. So feel free to use that back arrow to reset it if it doesn't load properly. That's my last piece of advice. So that's it for now. I hope you have fun today in exploring Hour of Code at home. Thanks for joining us.